Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and the black market has been updated today, as I'm sure you guys are well aware. It brought with it 5 brand new weapons and a bunch of new specialist gear and some new calling cards and some new camos, lots of really cool stuff. And what we're going to be doing today with this video is, of course, opening up a bunch of supply drops, as I do every time we get a bunch of new content in a game. We did it last year with Advanced Warfare. We're going to be doing it this year with Call of Duty Black Ops 3. We have 5,600 COD points to work with. We already have 80 crypto keys, so we're going to be opening up a bunch of supply drops here in this video. So without further ado, let's open up the first one. We are going to be getting the Verde camo. We're going to be getting the Geist for the for Ruin, and then we're going to get Shadow Strike, which is going to be a quick draw variant for the Razorback. So if you guys don't know, Geist is a new set for all specialists here in Black Ops 3. It came out just today with this update, and so every single character is going to have Geist stuff, which is going to kind of make them look like zombies in a way. Like, I've seen some of the pictures of it on the internet, and Geist makes a lot of people look like zombies. Like, their faces are really white, and they have, like, really sunken in, like, black eyes and stuff. So that's going to be interesting to see what, like, the full sets are going to look like. Let's continue on here. We get the monochrome camo for the combat knife. We get a fast mags variant for the HVK. Then we get the pixelated emblem. But monochrome for the knife is what I'm personally pretty excited for. Although, I must admit, the knife has kind of lost a little bit of its luster, right? It's got to be said, it's lost a little bit of its luster with all the great melee weapons out there. And speaking of melee weapons, I better get that freaking sword here today, because that thing looks amazing. I've already played around with it a little bit, because as I'm sure you guys are well aware, there was a glitch on the PlayStation 4 where you could play with the new weapons if you were setting yourself offline. Like, you disconnect your PlayStation 4 from the internet, and then you go in into a private match, you change around the competitive settings, and you banned all the things besides the new weapons, and you can play with the new weapons. I did that, and so I actually have played with all the weapons already, and the sword is freaking amazing. We have the Invader Legendary Reaper body. What? How do you even know this was a thing? Is this new for the Reaper? No, the new Jester set, the new set for the Reaper is called Jester. So this is one that was already in the game that I just apparently didn't have. So that's actually pretty cool. I haven't used Reaper in quite a bit. We have a repeat of Pixelate there, but I haven't used Reaper in so long. Like, I mastered him first. Like, I unlocked and finished all the challenges for Reaper almost right away when the game first came out, and I haven't really used him much since. And then we get the Ritual camo for the Shiva. Ladies and gentlemen, Ritual is one of the 3 new camos that came as part of this update. The 3 camos are going to be Ritual, Etching, as well as Prestige. Now let's go ahead and get a look at exactly what this thing looks like. Let's back out into a private match, because as you guys can see, I am only level 14. I just recently Prestige, so if I go into custom games, I can actually equip whatever I want, and we can actually see what the camo is going to look like. So we go down here to the Shiva, we change the camo, go over here to the black market, and now we have Ritual, which looks really cool. This is Mob of the Dead, right? This is Mob of the Dead Zombies, I think is what this camo actually is supposed to be, which looks really awesome. Now, I wish it was a little bit more animated. It doesn't look to be animated whatsoever right here. Of course, it's going to look different when you're actually holding it in first person. That's a really cool looking camo, I'm not going to lie. It's again, it looks exactly like the Pack-a-Punch camo from Mob of the Dead to me, so that is pretty awesome. Let's go back here into the actual multiplayer and see what else we can get, because we've gotten the camo already. I'm hoping to get the sword. I'm hoping to get some of the actual weapons. I have some really bad luck when it comes to this stuff, as you guys I'm sure are well aware from last year with Advanced Warfare, where I will end up spending a bunch of money on supply drops, and I'll get a bunch of really cool stuff, but I'll never get the thing I'm actually here to get. And I'm here to get the crossbow, I'm here to get the weapons, I'm here to get all that stuff, but I'm seemingly going to be getting the camos and a bunch of different specialist gear. But we get the future taunt for the Prophet. I'm going to go ahead and equip that just so I remember to. And we also have the haha boost. All right, so we're going to equip that as well. So I got a couple of things for the Prophet here and a reticle. And wait, did I get a 30 crypto key bonus with that? That's enough to open up another rare supply drop. All right, that's hilarious. Let's continue on here and spend the rest of these COD points. Then once we're done with the COD points, we will start spending some of the crypto keys. We get Geist. See, here is Geist. It is it makes him look like zombie-like almost. See how white Sarah's face is now, and how her eyes are almost like purple around there, a little bit sunk in. So yeah, it's pretty cool looking. We got the Gunslinger Threaten for the Reaper. We have Inferno, the legendary grip for the BRM. Which I gotta say, calling an attachment legendary isn't so legendary. It doesn't change around how it looks all that much. Oh, I was hoping for actually light. Okay, that's for paint shop. I was wondering, light, that's a legendary camo, but it's not. So we get monochrome for the SVG 100. We get Jester, which this is the new body for the Reaper. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I'm wondering to see like what the head looks like with that, but the body itself looks hilarious. I'm hoping to see, I'm hoping to get the head because I want to see exactly what that's going to look like. That's pretty awesome. All right, so we get the right cross calling card. We get the Praise Me Seraph Boast, and then we get a creature feature. All right, nothing really great there, to be perfectly honest. Let's continue on here. We got thumbs up for Ruin, Hallucination, and the Flower. Boo! That was an awful one. That was an awful supply drop. Let's continue on here. Another Jester, and then we get the KGB Fast. Oh, I got so many things to say here. So the KGB, that's cool. Fast Mags variant, whatever. We get Attack Dogs. This is a rare set of calling cards. Now, I believe this is the Call of Duty World at War one, because it looks like that's a PPSH there. That looks like, yeah, that looks like Attack Dogs. I think that's supposed to be one of the Call of Duty World at War calling cards, which I was really hoping to get all of them here in this video, because as I'm sure you guys are well aware, I freaking love Call of Duty World at War. And so when they're adding in like throwback stuff to that into the Black Ops 3, I love that. We got the Geist Ruin Head Ice camo for the BRM. Ice is by far like my favorite camo in this game. It's freaking amazing looking. We now have it for the BRM, which is great. But look at the Geist head for Ruin. That is odd looking, to say the least. It's not so much like a ghouly thing like the rest of them that I saw. So that's creepy looking. That's very creepy. But we also got ice camo for the BRM, which is great. Now, I will admit, I haven't been using a BRM a ton lately, but now that I have ice camo, I'm definitely going to be using it a little bit more. We got Clap for Battery. We got the Ash and Blood head for the Outrider. That is the new head for Outrider. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of cool looking. They paint your entire face and everything. Let's just go ahead and equip it, because why not? Just so I do it now so I don't forget to do it later. So that's pretty cool looking. I don't use her a whole lot, to be honest, but it's so cool to get the new stuff. And that was, okay, I take it back. This was the worst supply drop I've gotten so far. Although Headshot for Battery is kind of cool. We'll equip that. But Vertic camo and a teeth decal. It's like, okay, awesome. Let's continue on here. We got Nessie, which actually looks pretty cool. It's supposed to be like a Loch Ness Monster kind of thing. Inferno camo for the PO6, and the Double Agent FMJ variant for the RK5, which is a pistol I never use. Praise Me, Nomad Jester. Ritual for the KRM. If you guys don't know, Ritual is one of the new camos. We showed it. We already got it for the Shiva earlier, and we now have it for the KRM. That's pretty awesome, guys. That's pretty awesome. And then we got Praise Me for Nomad, which I'm all for. More boasts, more gestures, more stuff like that. And 20 crypto keys with that. That's kind of insane. But yeah, freaking KRM. Oh, let's go home real quick. I'm going to go and equip this. Do I even have a KRM class set up yet? I believe I do. I believe I set... No, I didn't. Wow, I basically only been... Yeah, I've only been using like the HVK since I Prestige, essentially. So let's go ahead and set this up here. And I'm not going to like bother with the attachments and stuff like that right now, but look at that. So freaking good. So good looking, guys. So good looking. Now they just need to go ahead and buff that weapon to make it a little bit more viable, and then we'll be in business. Let's continue on here. More Attack Dogs. Not finished. Tom for the Battery, and the Prestige camo for the Locust. Ladies and gentlemen, Prestige is one of the 3 new camos that we got as part of this update. It is going to make it so your weapon has a bunch of like Prestige icons on it, essentially, from what I understand. Let's go to the Locust. I haven't unlocked it yet for this Prestige, and go over here to the Black Market, and we have Prestige on here. You guys can barely make that out. You guys can barely make that out. It has a bunch of different Prestiges all over it from previous Call of Duty games, and gosh, I wish I could show it to you guys. So at the end of the video, we are going to go into a private match, and I'll show you guys exactly what that looks like. It may just be Black Ops 2 Prestige icons. I could be wrong about that, but we will go ahead and we will check that out at the end of the video. Right now, we're going to continue on opening these up. I'm sure you guys want to see more of these get opened. Inferno camo, the Guns Boast, and Foxy. My friend Foxhound would love that calling card because he's named Foxhound. That's pretty cool looking. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to use it. I mean, over the World at War ones, no way I'm using it. But it's pretty freaking cool looking nonetheless. We get the Eviction Helm for Firebreak, which just is the new helm for Firebreak, and Deity for Prophet. I believe that's the new one. I have these all written down, actually. Yeah, Deity is the new one for the Prophet as well. Because I remember last year with Advanced Warfare, there were so many like sets that came out for your character customization that I just lost track. So I actually have all these written down so I know what's new and what's not while opening up my supply drop. So we have Eviction, which is the new head, Deity, which is the new body, 2 legendaries in 1 supply drop. If you guys don't know, you guys need to be doing the rare supply drops. Save up your crypto keys and only get the rare supply drops, because you will get much better stuff, as was a little bit of a crypto key bonus in there as well. And this is just proof, man. You will get some really good stuff in here. Not always, because we've seen some terrible ones, but you can also get some really, really good stuff. Monochrome for the MR6, which I may have already had, actually. Roar for Battery, and Charge the calling card. So I think I already had the Monochrome. I think I have a lot of great camos, actually, for the MR6. I'm hoping to get Ice for it, because like I mentioned earlier, I really like the Ice camo. I only have it on a couple of weapons, and mostly they're weapons I don't use too much. Inferno, and yeah, that was just only 3 crypto key bonus. That was a bad one. Not so great right there. We got Knight for Fire Break, we got Venom for Spectre, and then we got the Etching camo for the Combat Knife. Etching is, of course, one of the new camos that we got here with this update. Then Venom for Spectre, is that new? I could be wrong. Yes, Venom is new. So that is the new Spectre helmet, if you guys are unaware. Let's go ahead and check out the Etching camo really quickly. Now, we need to go down to Custom Games, because I'm not high enough level to actually have the knife unlocked yet. So down here at Custom Games, and go to a secondary, and then we'll go here to the Combat Knife. Then we change the camo of the Combat Knife, and then Etching. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. This, the Etching camo itself, I think, is supposed to be like a zombies reference almost, because it's supposed to be like etching into rock. Like, it's etching, right? I don't think I need to explain that too much. But you look at the big picture of it right there, it almost reminds me of zombies in a way. I don't know, but it looks very, very good on the Combat Knife. I like that a whole lot. Let's continue on here. Back into public match and open up some more rare supply drops. Now keep in mind, once we're done with all the COD points, we're going to be spending all my crypto keys as well, so there's going to be a lot of supply drops here in this video. We now have Knight for the Outrider, which I think I had her Knight head but not her body, and then we get Royal camo for the RK5. So, not bad. 20 crypto key bonus. That's pretty freaking good. It's always great when you get that, because that's like almost another rare supply drop in and of itself. Caterpillar for the battery. Storm camo for the Cuda. Oh, boy. Storm camo for the Cuda. Cuda's my, like, one of the first weapons I got gold. The first one, I think, was actually the Argus. Second one was the Cuda. Cuda's my favorite SMG to use here in Black Ops 3. We now have the Storm camo. I'm sure you guys have seen Storm before, so I'm not going to back out and equip it, but Storm camo, my favorite SMG. Oh, that's so good. Storm camo is amazing. I have it on the KN44, and I love it. Basically, when I use the KN44, I use Storm camo on it now. Bandito, the Man of War high caliber variant, that's actually really cool, because I use high caliber on my Man of War. I use high caliber on every assault rifle, actually, so that's pretty cool. We also got Dust there for the Weevil, which doesn't look too bad, and Peace for the Fire Break. We'll equip that, because I don't think I actually had any good game gestures actually equipped for Fire Break. So let's continue on here. Let's continue. Oh, gem camo for the Weevil. Poor man's dark matter is what that is. Have you guys seen gem camo? I don't know if you guys have seen gem camo, and we have choke there for the Reaper. But gem camo is I have it on. I think I have it on the XR2. I'm fairly sure. But gem camo is essentially the poor man's dark matter camo. So we go over here to gem. Look at that. It almost looks like dark matter in a way. It's even animated, but it's not quite dark matter. It's poor man's dark matter. So it's kind of cool I have it on that weapon now, because the Weevil, I've said, oh, I actually backed out too far. Sorry about that, guys. I said time and time again, I think the Weevil's in a good spot. I think it's perfectly fine submachine gun to use. I don't think it's the best, but it's a good SMG. And so I'll definitely be using that quite a bit. Ice camo for the Shiva. Ladies and gentlemen, we got more ice camo this time for the Shiva, which I think I only have a couple of challenges left to actually finish that off to get gold for it. So that's pretty awesome. Always got to be happy when you get ice camo. We now have Deity for the Prophet, which is the new head. We have Geist for Battery, which is a new body for her, as well as we have the Verta camo for the Carrium 262. So this is what the new head looks like for Prophet, which looks pretty cool in my own personal opinion. I don't use Prophet too much, but I'm currently using him to finish up the challenges for him, because I want to, of course, finish all the challenges for all of the different specialists here in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So that is going to be the end of our COD points. We now have a bunch of crypto keys to spend, and so we're going to start spending those off here. Now we get Royal camo. We get Etching for the Elcar 9. That's, of course, again, one of the new camos that we got today. We got Geist for the Nomad. Not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Not too bad. Let's continue on going here. I'm getting pretty upset, though. I'm going to get salty pretty quick, because I haven't gotten any of the new weapons so far, and that's not very good, man. I want those new weapons. I've gotten a lot of cool camos. I've gotten a lot of cool stuff for my specialists. I haven't got any new weapons, and there's 5 of them here, guys. There's 5 of them now. Where are they? The Buck decal, the Storm reticle, and then we also got Storm camo for the 48 Dredge. Although I'll admit it, I'm not a big fan of the 48 Dredge, but I am a big fan of Storm camo. So when I do finally have to start working on that weapon for dark matter, I'll have Storm camo to kind of get me through it. We got Geist for the Outrider. We got the Prestige camo for the Pharaoh, and then Survivor, the rapid fire variant for the Vesper. But Prestige camo for the Pharaoh, that's gonna be pretty cool looking. So now we have it on that, as well as the Locust. Definitely pretty happy about that. Come on, guys. I need some weapons here. We now have Goth, which is the new head for the Seraph. And then we get Peace for the Reaper and then the Oscar Reflex. But Goth actually looks kind of cool here. It gives her purple hair. Her entire set almost is like a purplish with like a bit of black, which actually looks pretty good. So let's continue on here. We got Joy for the Seraph. We got Transgression for the KRM. Transgression looks great, ladies and gentlemen. And then we have the Geist head for the Prophet, which can I just say is freaking creepy looking. Ew. I don't like that at all. That's like Darth Vader without his mask. That's I don't like that. That's creepy looking. We have Geist body for the Reaper, which I think we got earlier. We have the long barrel variant for the Vesper, the Survivor. Nothing too great right there. Nothing too great. We're starting to run out, guys. We're starting to run out. And we haven't even seen one of these weapons. We have the Swindler camo for the Argus. What in the world is that thing? That's not even one of the new camos. That's apparently one that came, like a new camo from before. Like, I've never actually seen that before, so I actually want to look at that really quickly. I've never seen that camo. Even in public match, I've never seen somebody use that camo. What in the world? So let's go ahead and swap out to shotguns. Let's go on here to Argus. There we go. Get on the camos, Black Market, and Swindler. Oh my god, that is the coolest camo ever. What? I've never actually seen anybody using this camo. Now, some of you guys are going to not believe me when I say that. I've never actually seen this camo in-game. I've never seen it in somebody's video. I've never seen it like somebody else using it and I picked up their gun or they killed me with it. I've never actually seen this. Is this newish? It has to be, right? That is so cool looking. You might need to move over there, Ice, because this may be my new favorite camo, especially here on the Argus, because it changes all the metal, essentially, with the exception of, like, where you reload, and then it has a bunch of the wood down. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. That needs to be... I want that for every gun. Look at it, even glows inside the barrel there. Oh, my goodness, you guys. That is so cool looking. That is so cool looking. Well, let's back out here and go back to public match and continue on here. We have 3 more. We have 3 more rare supply drops that we can even open here, and I haven't gotten any of the weapons. What in the world, guys? We got Gunslinger. We have Etching for the Dingo, which is my favorite LMG to use, so that's definitely pretty cool. But, oh man, we haven't gotten... I need the weapons. We're getting low here. We have the Geist head for the Spectre, which looks pretty cool. We have the Hardbringer 48 Dredge Fast Mags variant. Oh... I'm going to get sad here, guys. I'm going to get sad. I can't burn all my duplicates. I can do that. But, nothing. Nothing really good whatsoever. Now I need to go and burn duplicates, which I apparently have quite a bit of them. Now, how many crypto keys do I get for this? I don't know. 60! That's enough for 2 more. That's enough for 2... Oh, back down the black market. That's enough for 2 more rare supply drops. I'm going to get upset here, guys. I'm going to get upset. Frog? Step off. Purple. With only okay, so that was the worst supply drop of the day. And this is going to be the final one, guys. This is the last one. Thumbs up. Storm camo for the BRM. And the Samurai for Ruin. That's the new body for Ruin, which looks pretty cool. I'm very happy about that. I'm happy I'm getting these cool new things. But I'm not getting any of the weapons, which is, at the end of the day, the worst part about putting this stuff in supply drops is it's all random chance. Now, imagine if, like, you guys were the ones opening these up. Imagine if you didn't spend any money like I did, and you actually just had to play and play and play and play and play to open up this many supply drops, and then you still don't have any of the weapons. Like, that sucks that happens, guys. It really does. So what I think we're going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead and purchase more COD points and try to open up at least one of these weapons here in this video. So I'll see you guys after I'm finished purchasing some more COD points. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm not the one with the problem. You guys are the ones with the problem. I now have 5,000 more COD points. And let's continue on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue on. We're going to try and go through these a little bit faster than before. But we're basically going to be looking for those weapons. We're looking for weapons. That's all we're really after. I want to see some weapons. I want them. I played with them. I want to make videos out of them. I want them. It's so bad. That's actually kind of a cool looking calling card. But I want them so bad. I want some of the World at War calling cards as well. We got Gold Rush there. That's kind of cool looking. Huey. Oh, that's for Black Ops 1. I'm actually... Okay, so I'm actually kind of happy about this. I know I said we're going to try and go faster, but we have Etching for the 48 Dredge, which not bad. We have Huey, which is actually like the Chopper Gunner. That's a Chopper Gunner calling card, which looks really cool, guys. That's actually pretty awesome. Then, of course, we got the extended mag variant for the MR6. That's cool as well. I'm happy about that. That's pretty sick. Royal camo. Nothing great there. Wait, Gravedigger. I like Gravedigger. We're gonna go ahead and add that. That's the one where he like pretends he has a shovel and is like digging a grave. That's one of my favorite taunts. So that's kind of cool. Dingo. Ice camo for the Draken, even though I don't use that. And then the Geist Spectre body right there. And then we got, of course, the suppressor variant for the Dingo. Let's continue on here. We're trying to go fast, guys. We're trying to go fast. I don't want this video to be an hour long. Caterpillar. Field camo. All right. Ugh. That was not a very good one. Not going to lie. Not a very good one. Let's continue on. Continue on. Samurai for Ruin. That's a repeat, but still cool nonetheless. We got Peace for the Prophet, which who wants peace? Boo. I don't like those good game gestures. I want the ones where I dance. We got Koth Body for Seraph. Prestige for the MR6. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Prestige for the MR6. I told you, I get so many cool camos for that pistol, which is great because it's my secondary of choice. That's awesome. Very happy about that. Let's continue on here. Diamond Heat, that's a repeat. Stealth, and still standing battery taunt. Let's equip that. That's pretty cool. Continue on here. We got the oh, cool. So Locust Ballistic CPU. That's pretty sick. Sunshine camo, which Sunshine's actually not bad. It's not the worst looking common, or not common, but rare camo out there. It's actually pretty cool looking. But also got, you know, the Ballistic CPU, which I know a lot of snipers probably wish they had that, but I just don't snipe very much. So if I could give it to you, I would. Nothing great there whatsoever. Let's continue on. We got Choke for Fire Break, Ashen Blood for the Outrider, which didn't we get her head? Yeah, I think we got the head earlier, so now we have the body as well. So that's pretty cool. We now have the whole thing. And then we have the suppressor variant for the SVG, which is a sniper I rarely use. But we got the Heat camo. That's kind of cool looking. The Templar Prophet body, which is that the new one? I can't tell. Nope, that's not the new one. It's just a very rare one. So that's pretty sick, as was the Ballistic CPU for the PO6. Give up taunt for the Spectre. We got Sky. We got Storm camo for the LCAR-9. Very cool. I'm getting so many cool camos and so much cool stuff for specialists. Treyarch, I need a weapon. Come on. Oh my goodness. Monochrome for the HVK, which I'm happy about. I'm working on the HVK right now for Diamond Assault Rifles, but still, I need a weapon. All right, continue on. Break You, not bad. Oscar and Tank. Ooh, Tank's not bad. It's kind of animated. If it was the World at War tank, I would go for that. Which you guys don't know or remember. Call of Duty World at War actually had tanks in it. Yeah, actual tanks that you could get in. Oh man, people would complain about that so much now if that were the case. And Ritual for the Shiva. Wait, was it Ritual that we had for the Shiva before? I think it was. That might be a repeat. I can't remember. We've opened up so many supply drops today. But I know we got some good stuff for the Shiva already. I think that's a repeat. We get a rapid fire attachment for the PO6. And we get that creepy looking Geist helmet for Ruin. But aside from that, nothing really great. Guys, it's starting to pain me. We got Knight for Fire Break, which looks really cool. I've gotten the Knight head on a bunch of different specialists, but I never got for Fire Break. That's really cool. It's just a black mask, essentially. That's awesome. All right, we got camo for the Brecci. We got Ritual for the Kuda. I'm happy about that because, again, Kuda, one of my favorite guns. We now have the new Ritual camo on it. Very happy about that. We also have the Geist for Outrider there, for the body anyway. Inferior Opponent Reaper taunt, not bad. Sunshine for the Shiva, not bad. But again, no weapons, guys. This is the core problem with adding in such great weapons and then making them be locked behind supply drops. Like, imagine if I didn't pay any money today. And it's, by the way, it's okay, guys. I'm paying money for this stuff because I'm a YouTuber. I make money back from the video. I usually end up making a profit. It's not a big deal for me, you know. But imagine if it's like a normal person who is just, you know, he's saving up his crypto keys and buying supply drops with them and then hoping to get these weapons to play with them. And I've opened up hundreds of them here in this video and we're yet to actually get a weapon. So it's just, that's the problem, I think, with these. We got Dust. We got the, ooh, I actually kind of like that. I like the old, the Wild West kind of calling card there. It's a common one. I just never had it, so that's kind of cool. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we just went through 5,000 more COD points. Now we do have more crypto keys to open, but yeah, I'm not liking my chances. Okay, light black cell camo, Prestige. Whoa, did you guys see like the texture glitch right there? We got Prestige for the Shiva, which looks freaking amazing. I can't wait to show you guys the Prestige camo. We have Geist, which is kind of cool, and we also have the light camo, the legendary light camo for the black cell, which since I now have gold on the XM53, I think is the name of it, I have gold on that launcher, so now I'm working on the black cell. That's pretty cool. But Geist, man, tell me he's not a straight up zombie right there. That's pretty cool. That was a good one right there. That was one of the better supply drops we've gotten today, I think. Vampires and Werewolves, Caterpillar Prophet, and Royal VMP. Boo. Boo on all of that. But yeah, this is it's definitely a bit of a problem, I'd say, for the average Call of Duty player. The fact that it's nigh impossible, it feels like, to actually get some of these new weapons. We got Gem for the Razorback, Poor Man's Dark Matter. We got Geist, we got the All You Got taunt for the Outrider, which I will go ahead and equip that. But we got Poor Man's Dark Matter again. That's pretty cool. Headshot for Seraph and Surf's Up. Not a bad looking calling card, just not the best one. Let's continue on here, guys. We're about out. We are about out. We got Shrug for battery, and we got Ice for the HVK. All right, at least I can use Ice Camo on the HVK now. I'm happy about that. But still, guys, oh, this is starting to pain me. You also got 20 extra crypto keys with that. Ah, another butterfly knife. I already have one, which I'm sure makes some of you so angry. It has to make some of you guys so angry. But again, that's the problem with supply drops. It's such cool stuff is completely behind RNG. And I also got the ballistics CPU for the SPG there. So another butterfly knife. I guess I get rid of that, and it'll give me some more crypto keys. And oh my gosh, that was just awful. That was just one of the worst supply drops I've seen yet. So let's go ahead and burn some more duplicates, which we have a bunch of them, which will probably get us 2, maybe 3 more supply drops. And then we're going to have to call it quits, guys. We're going to have to call it quits. I've already spent like $100 today, and we're yet to get any actual weapons, which is super disappointing. So we're probably going to be able to open... sorry, I backed out. We're probably going to be able to open, I believe, 3 more of these. So let's hope. Come on, guys. RNG. We got Joy. We've got Verticamo. We've got Heat. We've got 3 crypto keys. Ugh. Ah. This is paining me, guys. Ooh. And Ground War, which is 2 dinosaurs having a turf war. Ladies and gentlemen, unless we get like a ridiculous crypto key bonus, this is going to be the last supply drop for this video, which is super disappointing, guys. But here it goes. I can't even look. We got etching for the 205 Brecci, but unfortunately, we didn't get any weapons. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the problem with supply drops. But what I can do is I can show you guys what I said I would do earlier. Let's go here to custom games. Let's go ahead and... wait, no, so the Shiva, yeah, so we did have that already for the Shiva. We have... No, let's go to the sniper rifles here. I want to go into a private match here so I can show you guys these camos that we got. Let's go camo, black market, and prestige. I want to show you some of the stuff that we got here in this video just so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like. Do I have the cam? I didn't actually equip the camo to the Argus, so we put Swindler on the Argus. Then we have that on the knife. Now, did I get any other camos for the knife? No, we just got etching. Okay, so I'm just going to basically walk around in a private match here essentially and show you guys what some of this stuff actually looks like, which is going to be kind of fun. Actually, I can go through, I can show you the specialists as well, but I think that would just take a very long time to try and go through and be like, all right, so this is all the new stuff for these specialists. You know, that seems like it would take for freaking ever. So here's a Jester body. It's taking a little bit for the textures to actually load in, but oh, Geist actually looks really cool. We got a lot of really cool stuff today, but I'm not going to try and show you every single specialist because that would take forever, I think, to go through all of it. We are just going to load up a private match here of Domination, and I'm going to show you guys what the camos actually look like. Because the Prestige camo, I think it may be exclusive to Black Ops 2 Prestige icons, but essentially it's a bunch of Prestige icons, and it actually looks pretty good. It's better than the other Prestige-themed camo that we got here in Black Ops 3, so it's actually pretty cool looking. I've seen a lot of screenshots on Twitter of it today, and it looks pretty cool, so I want to share it with you guys here at the end of the video. But yeah, very salty, very, very salty. The salt is real. I did get so much cool stuff, so much awesome stuff, so many great camos, you know, so many great things for my specialists, so many cool taunts, so many attachments and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I came here because I wanted the 5 new weapons. That's what I came here for, and I didn't get that, which is it's kind of disappointing. So let's show you guys this camo here first on the Locust sniper rifle. Now, we're going to take a little bit for the colors to actually come in. Ooh, just look at that, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go stand here. We got enough light right here. So you can actually barely make it out on this particular weapon when you're looking at it from this angle, but you have the Black Ops 2 Prestige icons there, and then you also have like this nice kind of like a bluish background to go along with it, which looks pretty good. Now, maybe if I reload, you guys can see things over there on the side a little bit easier. Yeah, definitely. That looks pretty cool. That is an awesome looking camo, I think. Now, my secondary, I didn't actually equip anything for my secondary, so let's just go ahead and swap classes. Let's go to Shiva really quickly. Actually, I need to jump out of the map. Okay, no, I can't. There's a barrier there. I thought you could jump out of the map. Maybe it's only on certain parts of the map. So here it is. This is very clearly the Pack-a-Punch camo from Mob of the Dead. Last year with not last year, but several years ago, I suppose, with Black Ops 2. Very, very cool. I'm always happy to see them bring the awesome Pack-a-Punch camos into the multiplayer. We saw that a little bit in Black Ops 2, and we now see it here in Black Ops 3 as well. Very, very cool looking. Do I have a secondary? No, I didn't equip one. All right, so we're going to go down here to the Argus. This is going to be the last one for this video. We're just going to run out of the combat zone and die, essentially. There we go. And, oh, this camo looks so good. This isn't even a new camo, but it's so cool looking. I'm a big fan of this camo. I really am. And then here is going to be the etching on the combat knife, which looks, ooh, fancy, which looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, pretty cool looking. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed my supply drop opening video. If you guys made it this far in the video, perhaps I have earned your like. Perhaps you could drop a like rating on this video to kind of appease my pain a little bit of not actually getting any of the weapons. The goal today was to purchase a bunch of these supply drops and then open them up, obviously. Hopefully get some cool stuff, including the weapons, and then make some more videos today out of the weapons. But unfortunately, I don't have the weapons. But I do have footage of me killing bots with the new weapons using the PlayStation 4 offline private match glitch, but it's not the same. I don't know if I want to make a video out of that necessarily, because it's like, yeah, cool, I'm using the new weapons, but I'm using them against bots. It's not in the multiplayer. I didn't actually acquire them. I can't use any attachments. Like, it's so disappointing. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, I am not that sad. I am not that salty. I'm still very happy that I got all this cool stuff here today. I just wish there was a direct purchase DLC option for these weapons that we got here with today's Black Ops 3 Black Market update. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Drop me a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.